Hello, guys. Welcome to the Pandemic Espresso Podcast. I'm Jadev. This is Ben,
Hello.
Golden Ada,
What's up?
Kono,
Go no hero.
our friend Lazy,
Hey.
the Houseplant,
Yo.
and everyone's least favorite mod, Toss Guitar.
What's good?
Why don't you guys join us tonight as we sit back, relax with our favorite cup of coffee, and talk about our favorite game?
Ooh, all right then.
All right.
Ben, how's your day?
It's been pretty good. How about yours?
It's good. Golden Ada, how's your day?
It's been a pretty good day.
Mhm.
Nothing bad happened. Pretty good.
All right, Jadev, how's your day?
It was pretty good. I got up early
Mhm.
for the first time in a while, so that's a plus.
All right. Kana, how's your day?
Lovely as usual. Thank you for asking.
Lazy, how's your day?
Oh, pretty good.
All right. Plant, how's your day been?
My day's been pretty good. Thanks for asking. What about you?
It's been doing pretty well. All right. So let's get the show on the road. Plant, would you like to introduce what Pandemic Express? What is it about?
Sure thing, Dust. Pandemic Express is a zombie escape game. The goal of the game is to escape on a train that you have to get to. But there is a ominous threat that will eventually be more concerning over time as more people die. These are zombies. What you have a health bar of 3 hearts. You could find, extra things to increase this, but you normally just have 3 hearts. And these zombies at the start, one random person out of your little group of human friends, you might like them, you might not, but one of them will be selected to be the starting zombie. This starting zombie will have to kill 2 other people in order for this little train station area where you start at to open up. Then you have to collect guns, get to the train, and then be able to, escape. But the more people die, the more zombies there are. So there is a threat constantly rising. And yeah, that's kind of pandemic. It's really fun.
All right. Well, thank you, Plant, for the introduction
You're welcome.
of what this game is about. All right. So let's get people's thoughts about this game. Ben, what do you think about this game?
Pretty good game. It's a reason why it's still early access. There's a lot of bugs that need to be sorted out, but pretty good. I'd give it maybe an 8 out of 10.
All right. Golden Era, what do you think about the game?
It's a really fun game. I really enjoyed it. It would be more fun if there were more players, but it's really fun on its own. If more players, it would be a really good game. So please buy.
Jadev, what do you think about the game?
Aside from the bugs, I'd say the game is pretty amazing. The devs genuinely care about their fans, and obviously they work really hard to update it constantly. So yeah, I actually really enjoy the game.
All right. Kono, what do you think about the game?
It's a marvelous game with its own twist. A bit of bugs, but when it works, you're gonna have a train load of fun.
Lazy.
It's a great game.
All
Good
right.
lore and good story.
All right. Simple and to the point. All right. Plant, what do you think about the game?
I think it's an amazing game. I'm addicted to this game. This is all I've been able to think about, play. I'm constantly, I give this game a 10 out of 10. I recommend you guys play it. Really fun.
All right. As someone who's been from the beginning, seen all this progress, it's been a wild journey for this game, and I'm really proud of what has it become. Let's see. Let's talk about the description, the new update for the game. The latest update was 0.9.4.020, which added skins for the original Doubt set. The first zombie can use ghost mode, fix damage to allies in cars, and fix the incorrect star value in main menu. Now, this update was a hot fix for one of the big updates the 0.9.4.001, where they added a tutorial for the warm-up map where it teaches players a bit how the game mechanics work. A store with small list of cosmetics, and you could buy them for stars. There's also a temporary wipe for all points and levels. The end game has been changing, account for the new point system. They changed the rating system, reduced the numbers of points received from damage dealt to a conductor, and fixed the bug where the extra heart perk of the rebellion set disappeared. Alright, so what do you guys think about these changes?
I personally think they're
Oh.
pretty good.
Oh,
Wait, Ben first. Remember,
yeah, Ben.
Alphabetical.
Sorry, my apology. Ben, what do you think about these?
Wait.
Hmm?
For me, it's showing me as first alphabetically. That's why I thought Toss was
Oh,
saying, yeah, because I don't see what you guys are seeing for some reason.
okay, yeah.
So.
It's me for Ben. All right, Ben, what do you think about this update?
Well, it provided a fix for all the bugs in the game. It's pretty. It pretty much makes the game a lot better generally.
All right, Goldenetta, what do you think about these updates?
I have to agree with Ben Shapiro. My favorite part of the update is you can respawn and be a ghost while in the beginning parts of the game.
All right. Jada, what do you think about the update so far?
I actually gotta agree with that ghost thing. Not my favorite part, but I enjoy respawning and then becoming a mimic and running at players up in the top area. Although my favorite part of the update is probably what this is a hotfix for, the store itself.
Okay.
I really like. I like the idea of cosmetics coming into the game and being able to get them with in-game points.
All right, Koda, what do you think about the update?
I'm gonna have to agree with Jada with the cosmetic fixes. I feel like it's a great addition, especially for veteran players who wanted something to work towards. Now there is something to work towards, and since they have the blueprints for the store, it will reward both beginner players and advanced players.
All right,
He had a stroke.
Jeez, I didn't have a stroke. I like the update and all, but I don't like the fact that first one goes Zoke.
all right.
The update was, pretty good. I'm glad that cosmetics are, finally making a big actual, because before the only cosmetics you could get was from the events, which I grinded for, and a lot of people didn't like that, but yeah, I'm glad they fixed the store, made the store in general, and it's pretty great.
All right.
For veterans and for new players.
What I liked about the update is the tutorial where when new players join game, they would pretty much have to ask someone, hey, how do I play this game, right? And so now that there's this tutorial, be like, hey, just play this warm-up. Here's how to do slide and gun jump and stuff. And it's very nice. Right? So let's see. Let's talk about what we want in Pandemic. This is going to be interesting. Skins. Okay, Gold, what skins would you add?
I would add the spear mask from Danganronpa, just because I'm a weeb.
Alright. Jedev, what skin would you add?
Do you really have to ask that, Toss? I would add a skin with a blue sweater and instead of a heart, the espresso cup.
Dang. I see. Kono, what skin would you add?
I wanted it from before. I would like a Oni mask, basically a Japanese demon with samurai sword as the shirt, and its abilities would be having increased melee damage.
Ooh, alright. That'd be nice. Lazy, what skin would you add?
The Pandemic Espresso skin by Jada or Ben, whoever said it.
Plant, what would you add?
So, a while ago, I made a, kind of like an idea like the original one, which basically, if you guys do not know, back when Pandemic Express had like, you know, concept art, they
Okay.
there was this they're basically for Hunting Grounds, a
Okay.
different game which got canceled. They had a clone that had different numbers on their face or heads. One had the number 3, and I think that would be really neat to show that maybe he comes back or something like that. I don't know. You know, just give little, hey, this guy from way back is here, I guess.
Yeah, like a little Easter egg to the beginning.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a nostalgia.
Ooh, alright, alright. Ben, are you here?
Yes.
Okay, there's a mic. What would you add to the skin?
So for skin, probably I don't really have a certain skin that wants to be added. I'm just sort of content with it now.
Alright. What skin would I add? Ooh. Well, I would probably just add like a little guitar instead of the heart thing. Yeah.
Oh, simple and sweet. Nice.
Alright, let's see. What else? Let me check. Boop. And let's see what else. Features. Realistic and unrealistic. So pretty much, if if it was realistic, it had to be within bound and limitations with the game, and if it was unrealistic, you just let your imagination go wild. All right, so let's start with the realistic. Ben, what would you add into the game that would be reasonable?
Well, a person named Yato was able to voice one of these things I want to be added in perfectly. You know, zombie class is the queen. You know, highlights humans until she dies, has triple jump. You know, allows that for all zombies. You know, it's sort of like the conductor, but you know, a little less HP and a little bit more abilities.
All right, Golden. What would you add, which would be in game within bound?
More variety to certain cosmetics because every cosmetic is the same. It would be cool if you could change the color of a certain cosmetic. For example, if it was white, you could turn it into a black cosmetic or a green cosmetic, yellow.
Okay, that'd be cool.
Would be cool.
Jdev,
I'm
what would
empty.
you add into the game that would be
Nice.
reasonable?
I'm empty.
As far as reasonable updates, I do like the idea of more zombie classes. I've always wanted or been a big fan of the idea of a tank class, which I guess we kind of got in the form of a conductor. If not that, probably some sort of spitter zombie or a really fast zombie, one that's able to move quicker than the others.
All right. Lazy. I mean Kono. My bad. Kono.
Yes, I would suggest. Suggested it before, but the ability to join late game, where if a player were to join, they would be a zombie. That way, everyone's at the same lobby, and it would be filled. Everyone would know that the game's going on instead of being in a lobby waiting.
Plant. I mean, God, I'm bad. Lazy. What would you add?
Yeah, I would add a new zombie class. A zombie who can disable the health machines and slow down the train.
All right.
Cool.
Plant. What would you add? That'd be reasonable.
Reasonable? Well, I think I would like to see more locations, like I don't know, a power plant, a nuclear power plant, or something that, you know, more locations basically.
All right then. What I would add, and it would be more gun variety. I remember way back when a dev contacted me saying like, "Hey, how's it going? What do you think we can do on and improve, or what do you think we should add?" I wanted to add either like an LMG type of thing with little damage but lots of rounds, and an assault shotgun, which is with shit range, but is very good to deal taking down hordes of zombies. All right, and last but not least, some features that are unrealistic. So Ben, let your mind go wild, and what would you add that without any limitations?
Well, let me. All right. Well, truth be told, probably a whole customization of classes, cosmetics, and all that. Each with their own different abilities. They can change weekly or something.
All right.
To keep variety in the game.
All right. Golden Era, what would you add? That's without any limits.
A random event would happen in any game. I want that, which would be the goo from the zombies
Mm-hmm.
would drop everywhere and make the whole map foggy and black, and everyone would lose a little bit of damage, and they would have to get on the train immediately. It's like the zone, but it's more scarier, and it's a random event which can happen.
Okay. Jadev, what would you add?
He's AFK.
Oh, all right. Well, we'll come back to him when he comes back. Kono, what would you add without any limits? Go wild.
I would add bots.
Bots?
Ones where it will fill the game to full. That way, the game will feel like the swarm, which is what the zombies are called.
Mm-hmm. All right.
That's it.
Okay. Lazy, what would you add to the game without any limits?
Dude, he's always too
come back.
lazy to respond.
He would,
Yeah.
he would come back to me. I
Oh,
have no
okay.
idea.
Yeah, okay. Take your time. Plant, what would you add?
Well, if I'm gonna be quite honest, basically, back in the day, I made a toxic goo zombie that would shoot, toxic goo at people, and had a hazmat suit. One that would poison people, and I would actually really like to see that added, but it's never gonna happen. So.
Okay. What I would add is more of a better parkour type of thing. Like, I know it's in CryEngine and all, but I've seen demos where they were able to reenact Titanfall, the wall riding and the climbing and stuff with CryEngine. That's what I want to see because that's pretty much amazing. And when I talked to one of the devs, they love the parkour in their games. Lazy, come back to you. Do you have anything?
Yeah, Battlefield has like days in their system, like every day, like the match would change.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. I'd like it so this game would take maybe a little longer, and like there'd be multiple objectives before the train actually starts moving. Like first you'd have to collect gas or power for it, then you'd have to collect parts, then the train part actually happened. And within those days, the people become stronger and the zombies become stronger within those days.
Alright. Jadev, what would you want to add to the game without any limitations? Go wild.
Well, I would actually really enjoy several brand new maps. One cool idea is instead of a train, you're at like a spooky carnival.
Ooh.
And instead of a train, it's like a giant like wooden roller coaster that goes around. It has like the up and down hills, making it harder to get back on.
Alright.
I like the idea of a massive city. Maybe like one of those little, I forget what they're called. It's like a cable car thing. Like not a cable car, but it's like a train, but in a city. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, a trolley or
Trolley, yeah.
Trolley?
Like a little
Ooh.
trolley thing, something like that. I think that could be really interesting.
Well, alright
I
then.
like-
Well, that's everything on our list.
What about you, Toast?
Oh, I already
Yeah,
did.
Toss, what do you want?
Yeah, I did. I already said the
What else do
parkour.
you want?
what else do you want, Toast, for Christmas?
No, I already said I wanted more of a parkour type of deal. With
And you don't
like,
want anything else.
yeah, like
You
with-
could like ask for a brand new car.
I'll stick to the parkour. All right,
Okay.
I love parkour in games.
Hear that, Bix?
make this happen, Dix.
Bix, if you make this baby mod cry, I swear to God.
All right. Well, that's everything on our list. I want to thank everyone here for joining me on this podcast. Jada, would you like to do the outro? Jada.
Yeah, thank you everyone for joining us today, everyone in the podcast, and thank you guys for watching. We're planning on trying to do this a lot more, and over time, we're gonna try to add more subjects and hopefully get some more get other lively guests to join. Possibilities are endless. Like the possibilities are endless for this game. We'd really love if you guys would maybe considering trying out the game yourself if you haven't already, and if you already own it, we would love to see you in a match.
All right.
Have a nice day, everybody.
Yep.